When you're buying a home after years abroad,
I haven't lived in this room since I was 19 years old.
and your parents are looking to invest,
Remember who's financing this.
will you calmly tell them to get a grip? When you don't want the burbs, you want something hip.
One more 6 and we're officially in hell. My name's Devon, and I've been living in England for the past 5 years, but now I'm back to stay, and I need to buy a home. Basically, I've been traveling the world, and I haven't lived in this room since I was 19 years old.
She's been away living in England and would like to reestablish herself here, which includes finding a place to live.
Welcome home! Hi, Mom. How are you?
sweetheart.
Hi, Dad. How
Hi,
are
Devon.
you? Auntie Sharon.
Hi, Dad. Welcome home.
Uncle Roman. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Devon.
Chris, who's also my real estate agent, and his lovely wife, Inga. Hi, Inga.
Welcome back, sister.
Oh, and you made a cake as well. Thank you. I literally just got off the plane, and as you can see, my parents' house where I'm staying is a beautiful suburban house. But it wasn't like this when I was living here. The minute I moved out, they did all these renovations, so it doesn't quite feel like home anymore. I really need to get my own place.
Devon, now that you're home, we've got to find a place for you to live.
I know.
What do you want in a house, then?
It's a nice downtown apartment, loft, condo, very central, big space, an outdoor area, close to all the action.
But it has to be in a safe location. I'm
I
not
know.
sure. Somewhere close to us.
Yeah, close to us and in the suburbs.
I'm not living in suburbia, as I've said before. I'm used to the constant hustle and bustle, and suburbia is driving me crazy.
Any place you think of moving downtown has to be really, really safe. I don't want any place where there's going to be any after-hours shots fired or drive-by shootings or dark alleys that you have to walk down or unlit parking garages to go into.
I've been all over the world. I've been to a lot dodgier places than downtown.
Well, that doesn't make me feel
And I-
any better. Let's face it, some of the areas of downtown aren't the safest to be in, and I think the suburbs are a little more safe.
Okay, we'll read the police reports, check the sex offender registry.
Can you do that?
Of course
Yes.
you can.
Well, then I will.
Okay, that's your job then.
That's an important tool.
What if it's going to be
You
near
didn't
some
even know
home?
about it until 2 minutes ago.
Well, now that I do.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm just not sure your idea of a good neighborhood is the same as our idea of a good neighborhood.
Remember who's financing this, Devon.
Yeah, me.
No, Dad's
well.
financing half of it.
Yeah, so he gets at very, very, very most half a say.
Well, that's a big
Well.
say.
I was working in London as an emerging market economist. I've saved up quite a bit of money on my own. So my budget is $500,000, and my father and I are splitting the down payment.
I would contribute $75,000, and Devon would contribute $75,000.
The interesting twist is that I need him to co-sign on the mortgage because at the moment I don't have a new job.
I may be able to use that as leverage.
Well, I'm going to have some opinions, too. How many bedrooms do you want?
2?
And do you want a balcony?
Yes.
Do you want a washer and dryer in your unit?
Yeah.
And do you want fitness facilities and a pool?
That would be nice.
And how many bathrooms do you want?
Stop cross-examining me.
And you expect to get all this for $500,000?
Yes, I would hope so.
Well, this city has changed in the last 5 years. You might not be able to get everything.
Well, then, when I realize that I can't get everything I want, then I will see what can be dropped off the list. But I'm not going to start aiming lower going into this whole process. I should reach for the stars.
Aren't you lucky you've got a brother to help you?
Yes, my lovely real estate brother.
This is not a typical house hunting experience. Chris, the real estate agent, is also our son, so we're not really sure which side he's going to be on.
He better be on our side.
I think he should be on my team.
I got my parents on this side, I got my sister on this side, I'm in the middle. I'm not here to referee, all right? You guys sort it out. I'll book the viewings.
I'm sure we can find a good house so we can reno, make some money on.
Oh, Dad, what are you talking about, Reno?
Fix-ups can add a lot of value to the property
Okay.
with not a lot of expenditure.
I want to get a nice place in a nice area where I can go and relax and I don't have to deal with Dad showing up at my apartment on Saturday morning with his hammer.
Well, I've got no answer for that one.
We have some
I'm willing
criteria,
to have
too.
an open mind.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. But it's got to be what I've got in mind, too.
Well, is that an open mind?
Well, yes, I think it can be, yeah.
I'm gonna do my best to find her what she
Yeah.
wants. You're rejecting out of hand something you haven't even seen.
Mom and Dad always have the final say.
I should decide where I'm comfortable living.
Let's hope it doesn't come to blows.
Well, she doesn't scare me.
Oh, right.
So on to downtown, but will Mom's opinion frighten Devon as much as the bad guys' back alleys and bicycles scare Mom?
I don't think I've ever been in this part of the city before. This looks very strange.
This is definitely looking more downtown to me.
Oh, watch out. Did you see that guy go right across in front of us? You've really got to watch out for the bicyclists on the right-hand side downtown.
You're making me more nervous.
I know how that works, Devon.
Can everyone relax? I'm not used to driving on this side of the road, so I don't need added distractions.
It's looking a little sketchy.
I survived the streets of Bangkok, so I'm pretty sure I can survive here.
Wasn't there a shooting here recently in the
Somebody
park?
accidentally shot themselves in the foot.
Oh,
I
well,
thought
if it's only accidentally, that makes me feel a lot better. I'm looking at the listing. Vintage 2-story loft, has 1+1 bedrooms, renovated kitchen and bathrooms. Uh-oh, you won't have anything to do.
Yay.
But you will, Mom. Carry on spouting what you think.
Sounds good on paper. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, here it is.
I like the area. This is actually perfect.
I know somebody who used to live in this area, and they had cockroaches.
So we're right in the heart of downtown, but this is still a fairly residential street.
I think I'll reserve my opinion on this one.
This place is on the 3rd floor?
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be quite a hike for my knees. Not sure how often I'll be able to visit you, Devon.
Oh, wow. This place is great. Look at all the light.
Well, it's definitely interesting. What the heck is this? I have no idea.
Mom, this is dangerous. I don't know what that is right near the front door. It's not exactly the warmest welcome to your apartment.
Some kind of dinosaur with a tooth problem? Oh, it's a half bath. The entrance is right off the main living area. That's not very private
That's the
for
way
guests.
they usually
I
are.
know my sister's gonna love this and hopefully can convince my parents as well.
Space is a little bit small. You don't get that much square footage for your money, and the configurations are a little bit odd.
Nice big kitchen.
Beautiful granite countertop.
I really like the backsplash in the kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen's very sharp.
Devon found something quite unique in the fridge, and it wasn't a vegetable.
Oh my God, I found their stash of pot.
What?
No, put it away quickly. We didn't even see it.
My mom acts like she's so freaked out, but it was her generation that smoked the most. Mom, you want to roll up a doob?
As if I know how.
Quit touching all their stuff, Devon.
I know, now my fingerprints are all over it.
There you go.
It's not proof beyond a reasonable doubt, but it certainly gives me probable cause to wonder about the neighborhood.
I think my mom is seriously overreacting, so I think she should tone it down a little bit.
Let's see what's behind this door. Oh, it's a washer and dryer. In the living room. Everything's just jammed in wherever you can. I guess you can cook and do laundry at the same time.
Perfect. In these spaces, you have to kind of put things where they fit.
Oh, I really hope that's not the master bedroom up there, Devon.
That's hilarious.
Somebody could fall off there in the middle of the night. And those stairs straight up and down, you have a few beers and you'd be falling on your face.
Come on, Mom, when was the last time you just fell off your bed?
You've got to be kidding about that, or someone's got to be kidding about that.
It's spacious up here.
Dad and I are not staying up there when we come to visit.
You could sleep 3 people up here comfortably.
I think it's more a storage space, in my mind at least.
I don't know what to call it.
Well, it's an interesting way of having a guest space.
I'm still not convinced about downtown living. Somebody's gonna have to convince me. What is that antique in the corner there?
It's a blasting machine. Maybe we could just blow the place up and start all over again.
The only one likely to blow up is Mom.
Oh, wow, the bedroom's huge.
Not too much room for furniture up here.
Fireplace in the bedroom?
Oh, okay.
It's nice to have a fireplace in your master bedroom.
Yeah, we don't even
that's
have
really
that.
Nice. Oh, closet is a little on the small side. Workable.
It's actually a decent size. It's just very poorly organized at the
Yeah,
moment.
you just have to put some poles in the right place.
Well, another job for me, I guess.
I'm really gonna have to get my dad in there to do some kind of closet organizing for me.
This must be the bathroom.
Wow, the bathroom's really big.
Well, I think it's a little tight, Devon. There's not much counter space.
I'm taking renovation.
There you go.
There's lots of things my dad could do around the place, but there's no way I'm okay with that. Look at the huge outdoor area.
Right off the master bedroom. So people have to come through the master bedroom
No,
to get
they
out
don't have
on.
to go through. They go here. Wow, rooftop downtown oasis. It'll be perfect for summertime barbecues. You can get at least 8 to 10 people around a table up there. See, you got a beautiful view of the skyline.
I can't see anything from down here. All I can see are clouds.
Actually, it's a really nice view up here.
Great if you want to stand on a chair every time you want to have a look.
I don't know, maybe we can build something.
So, Chris, what is the price on this place?
This place is $499.
Within budget. $1,000 to spare.
I still think we should have a look at a place a little further out. You'll get way more square footage, and you might actually get a real backyard.
I love this place. I love it.
Devon, you know, you don't have the job. I'm gonna have to co-sign your mortgage.
See, that's leverage.
This is gonna be difficult because my parents and my sister want different things.
Chris is caught between a rock and a hard place here. We have our expectations, and Devon has hers.
Price is perfect. It's really more than I can ask for.
I really believe that if she looked out into the suburbs, she could really get a lot more for her money.
And you, more of what you want, right, Dad? So buckle up, Devon, because it's off to the suburbs.
Okay, well, I'm definitely willing to look, but we're at least a 40-minute drive from downtown. In traffic, it's gonna be an hour and a half.
You'll get a lot more property and house for your money a little further out.
The people living around here have a lot different lifestyle than I do.
This is a lovely, lovely neighborhood.
The houses are worth $1 million.
Dad and I could live here.
Well, then why don't you? Okay, can I read this?
Yep.
Bedroom semi is awaiting your personal touch. Hardwood floors, basement, and detached garage.
Okay, so I see we're not in the $1 million home neighborhood here.
Yeah, we're now about 20 minutes away from the $1 million area.
It's this house right ahead here.
I hate it already.
Open mind, Devon, open mind.
Oh, look, one more 6 and we're officially in hell.
All right, here we are. Come on in.
Smells in here. Ugh. Not exactly huge.
Devon, you've got to learn to see the bones of the house. So let's give this one a chance.
I thought the point of moving to the suburbs was to get some huge space, and this isn't huge at all.
All you have to do is take this wall out here, open it up to the hall.
You sand the floors, you patch the walls, you paint.
The main floor actually has some potential. If you took down a few walls, you could have a lovely open concept main floor.
It looks doable.
I don't want to get dragged into this fantasy of his. So if you guys are saying that all that needs to be done is a little paint, then how is that gonna suddenly add $100,000 worth of value to the property if it's just paint?
You gotta factor in the labor too, right?
Let's paint it and flip it, and I don't have to live here at all, okay?
Well,
Okay.
let's keep looking. Oh, this kitchen needs
Well,
a bit
this
of work.
needs to be blown up and start from scratch.
A little tight, but you can open up all the walls.
No. Look at this stove. This is older than I am. I could not even begin to deal with that as my kitchen. This is not the gourmet kitchen I was expecting in the suburbs.
There's another room out here. You might be able to take this whole wall out here and double the size of the kitchen.
You could do that.
That's just some sunroom in there. It's gonna be a lot of work.
You could have a whole wall of windows along your kitchen looking in the backyard.
Dad, you wanted a Reno? You got yourself a Reno.
Oh, here's the bathroom. Ew, look at the toilet. It's green and disgusting. Ew, what is that? The bathroom is gross.
Something for you to do, Jerry.
And even if you completely gutted it, it's still too small.
Okay, let's go look at one of the bedrooms.
I know this is supposed to be the master bedroom, but it looks more like a den.
It's got nice hardwood floors, though. They just need to be refinished. Look at that hillside. You don't get that in the downtown core.
The one good thing I can see is that there's a huge backyard, and that would be awesome. Could be quite spectacular.
That's a lovely view. Okay, onwards.
Again, super tiny.
It's nice and bright and sunny.
This could only be a little kid's room.
Okay, well, there's one more room. Let's check it out.
Oh, if you can believe it, it's even smaller.
I think probably about the same size, actually. There might even be a possibility of making 2 bedrooms into one large one. So the upstairs has possibilities.
Oh, it smells even worse down here than upstairs. There's a weird smell in this place, and it's starting to make me feel nauseous.
Well, at least the ceiling is reasonably high here.
You got a pencil sharpener at least.
Oh, the second bathroom.
This is the second bathroom?
Look, it comes with the vanity.
It's even got a double sink.
Yeah, his and hers.
That's like the third world down there. That's not a bathroom.
This place is a complete dump, Chris. There's no way I'm ever gonna live here.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. So relax a little bit.
Okay.
Chris was working for his sister today, and I think he gave Devon ammunition for her position.
The truth is, Devon is my client. At the end of the day, I have to help her get what she wants.
Oh.
We'll have to wait and see. You said you wanted a big backyard, so look at this nice green space you got here.
It's a forest.
Well, I'll call in a lumberjack.
The outside could definitely use some more curb appeal, but the backyard looks lovely from here. I can see lots of big trees and greenery.
So the price on this place is way below budget. A lot of potential to upgrade, so it's listed at $409.
$409 plus $200,000 of renos.
So it's not your dream house, but let's give it a chance.
The price is cheap, and it could be a good investment.
This place is a complete dump.
There's no arguing with that. But don't worry, Devon, there's a compromise just around the corner.
Well, this should be an interesting challenge, finding a house that satisfies everybody.
I know, there's irreconcilable differences here.
This property has just been redone.
But if it's all done, then there won't be any room for any renos.
Yay!
It's really a compromise between what you want and what Mom and Dad want.
The only thing is we're getting a little bit far from downtown for my liking.
And there's transit nearby, not a bedroom.
Okay, listen to this description. Sought after, smoking hot, wild and crazy beach lofts, upgraded with designer finishes and huge.
What did it say about smokers?
Smoking hot.
What's that? Oh, the building.
Trendy.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
$5,000 Italian chandelier.
The price of the property actually includes the artwork that's hanging on the walls.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Here we go, on the right.
Oh, right next to a retirement home.
It'll be quiet.
I can stay here forever and I won't have far to go.
Well, I can't say I'm in love with the location. There's a lot of traffic on this street. I think maybe this stretch of road has seen better days.
The goal is today to find something not right downtown, and then again, something not too suburban either. Something that pleased my sister and my parents.
Oh, wow, this place is different.
Definitely different.
Everything you see inside this place is included. All the furnishings, all the artwork, everything.
Including spiky candle?
Yeah.
The artwork being part of the price, I do think is a distraction.
Oh, maybe that's one of the Murphy beds. That
Oh, I bet it is. That space at the front is rather odd. They call it a +1, but what you're supposed to do there, I'm not really sure. This is their bedroom closet.
Yeah.
An extension of it, yeah. There's a bathroom. That's not the main bathroom.
Okay, nice shower. Interesting mirror behind shutters. The den doesn't really have much of a purpose, and I don't really know what I'd do with that space. Wow.
It's quite industrial in here, too.
There's the $5,000 chandelier.
I don't think that I'd pay $5,000 for that chandelier. This is like a little bar here. This is the kitchen counter.
I think the kitchen's a little on the small side.
Don't they have a name for them? Isn't it?
Kitchenette.
I think that's the French word for small kitchen.
Well, that fits that description.
Do these built-ins come with the place, Chris?
Yeah,
And what about the big screen TV?
whatever you see.
Everything okay?
This is a fresh start for me, and it coming fully furnished is the major selling point. Oh, what about the bottles of wine? Do they come with?
This looks like something you'd buy on the front sidewalk.
It's a little avant-garde for your taste. You're conservative.
I am not.
Look at all the artwork.
I really like this painting.
I think the artwork's a little overpowering. You want those eyes staring at you all the time.
It's hard to ignore the artwork. It's so dramatic.
How
Not
do you
so
like
sure.
those two paintings there?
Oh, okay. Not quite my idea. This place is not my style. The house has a lot of risque pictures.
Oh,
Place too?
Mom, you're such a prude.
No, I'm a traditionalist.
I love, love, love the layout. The space is fantastic. Oh, here's the bedroom. It's nice you have all this closet space.
There's nothing for you to renovate.
My dad wants to do renos, and this place is the exact opposite of renos.
The problem with this place is that the owners have already maximized the value. There's no room left for improvement. This is the master bathroom? Ooh.
This tub looking onto the street.
Stalkers can look into a place like this and see a woman in the bathtub. That's not good.
My mom is afraid a stalker is gonna attack me.
Yeah? Where's the toilet? Oh, yeah. Toilet's behind the door. You can get wedged in here. I really wouldn't even call it a master bathroom. It was so small. This is beautiful, this terrace. You don't see this everywhere.
Definitely a highlight of the property.
I really didn't expect to see something like this in the midst of the city. Oh, I hear a siren in the distance.
It's nice to know that I can get this much space and still be relatively close to downtown.
So, Chris, you gonna tell us what the price on this one is?
5 1/4.
Ooh, that's a little optimistic. Does that include absolutely everything?
Everything you see is included.
What you see is what you get.
For this square footage in this area, $525 is pretty much on the money.
I think the kitchen and bathroom are outdated. Although I do think the house has wow factor, even though it's over our budget a little bit.
Out of 10, I would give this place about a 7. If this was downtown, this would be 10 out of 10 plus.
I think Chris tried very hard to find a place that would interest both of us, and I think he did a good job doing that.
Chris may be done, but your work is just beginning there, Dad. How are you going to deal with Devon's lofty expectations?
So let's talk about all the different houses. What we liked, what we didn't like.
Well, I know what I don't like, and that's the Reno house.
I don't think you should discount the Reno house completely. There's a lot of room to improve it and make a profit.
Well, I'm not entirely convinced we'll be able to make as much money as you think. And doing a year of renos is a big commitment, and it's a big, huge hassle.
Well, let's talk about the art house. You know, with that huge balcony, maybe that'll have earnings potential when you go to sell it.
Yeah, that terrace was beautiful.
And you could get down to the downtown core fairly quickly on the transit. Okay, I'm still not convinced about the downtown location, Devon. That thing they called a bedroom was basically just an overhang. There was hardly any storage space.
So the one downtown is in the location I want to be. That's perfect for me. That's like dream location. After all, I am putting in $75,000 of my own money.
But we're putting in $75,000 too, and I'm co-signing your mortgage.
I think we're at a bit of an impasse here.
Devon seems to be dead set on finding a place downtown.
I hope we can work that out.
Yeah, and so does Devon.
So, how's it going? Any closer to a decision?
It's been hard. We've been going back and forth all afternoon,
Nobody seems to want to budge too much.
but we've made a decision.
Okay.
Drum roll. We picked the downtown place.
All right, good
Victory!
job. So, Mom, I thought you were adamantly against the downtown location.
I was definitely skeptical at first, but Devon, just to make her own decisions, she's the one who has to live there, so I will just have to learn to live with it.
There's a little few things you can do around the house to keep you busy.
So, yeah.
I think you've made a good choice, sweetheart.
Thanks, guys. I'm so happy right now.
Oh, congratulations, sweetheart.
I'm so excited I found a place I love right downtown. I finally got my parents on board, and I'm ready to move in, and I'm so glad to be home.
Police officers and police cars up ahead. Oh,
But that's a good thing. There's security around.
yeah, but
safe.
that also means there's
Oh,
crime,
look.
too.
There's police
police on the
officers in
horse.
every town.
There's one on
A
the horse,
horse?
too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes me feel better.
A centimeter of clearance.
No clearance. Check out your closet door.
Oh, walk-in.
Okay, sorry. Some work to do here, too.